Dragon Source, sexiest man alive, alien slayer, demon slayer, superhero. And we're live on New Earth. Let's go. So, what is this video about? This video is about the Death Force. The Death Force. What is that? It's the force of death. What's the only 100% certain thing in life? That you're going to die. So with that 100% certainty, anytime something dies, it now has the power of changing the timelines around it. First of all, when something dies, it releases a tremendous amount of energy out of its body, like a nuclear explosion in the spiritual realm. Second of all, because death is connected with 100% probability, you can now use that energy to guarantee a timeline, or at least the semblance of one. That's why black magicians kill things to get energy. That's why world wars are fought. Mass ritual sacrifice to power whatever ritual the elite currently have, and then that shakes up the socio-political, geographical landscape. They redraw the country lines. Billions or trillions of dollars exchanges hands. Certain monarchies rise and fall, etc. Y'all are just sheep being led to the slaughterhouse. Even if you're not fighting a physical war, you're fighting a spiritual war. Is that war part of an agenda? Yeah, we're fighting for equality. Now you're fighting for division. Anytime groups are what cause divisions, what you monkeys fail to realize. Groups are what causes division. Yeah, I'm gonna link up with the feminists and go to war with everybody else. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna link up with the gay LGBTs and go to war with everyone else. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna link up with the freaking Pan Africans because I'm dark skinned and go to war with everyone else. Oh yeah, I'm gonna link up with the Christians because that's what my parents told me was good. Like, you guys get it? You just pick a side based on the program you've been downloaded with, and then you all fight each other. And who wins? People at the top of the matrix and the aliens controlling them, as well as the aliens that are siphoning your energy of pain and emotional polarization, trauma, or happiness. You're crazy, Dragon. That's not what's happening. I'm a holy soldier of God. The aliens aren't stealing my energy. They're not, huh? Explain to me how a monk is able to break bricks. Explain to me how Bruce Lee could do 200 push-ups on one finger. You can't even do one pull-up. But your energy is not being stolen from you. Anyway, I don't expect this video to get many views. Good. Fucking good. What I'm about to say is some of the darkest shit ever. I'm not interested in living anymore. That's right, I said it. I'm not interested in living anymore. Okay? This world is just full of demons. I mean, people. Same thing. You know, I try my hardest to put the truth out there, help people see the light. I'll give you an analogy for what's happening. Most people, they have their bus, their vehicle, aka their body. They have their driver in there, aka their mind. Driver's crazy. He's crackhead. No, he's a cokehead. It's even worse. He's a cokehead. All right. He's just determined to drive this train over a cliff. Now, the cliff, it's not immediately visible, but on this trajectory, it's for sure going off a cliff, maybe 10, 20, 30 miles out, and that train's going full steam toward that cliff. He's just riding that thing. And me, I'm over there with the sign like, put on the brakes. put on the brakes. And maybe I'm over there like, mission control, can we switch the track so it goes around the cliff? Mission control's also controlled by a clone of the crazy train driver. He's got a gun like, back off, buddy. This train, it's going off the cliff, and there's nothing you can do about it. Do I want to be a passenger on that train? Do I want to hitch myself to another failed relationship going off a cliff? Do I want to jump on another train of any sort of group or movement, a religion, a identity politics group? Like, do I want to do that to myself? Then when I'm on the train, I'm not even going to have any sort of seniority. And if I go to the captain like, hey, you guys realize you're going off a cliff, captain's on coke. What did you say to me? And everyone else in the train is like, yeah, what did you say to him? We are going off this cliff, whether you like it or not. Now I got to jump off a moving train at 100 miles an hour, tuck and roll, with cactuses all around. Like, oh, geez. In a desert, of course. That's where we are, don't you know? An emotional desert. Another analogy, it's a whole bunch of bison, a whole herd of bison or buffalo. They're all stampeding toward the cliff. Stampeding, and I'm on the side of that with a sign like, hey, go this way. Go this way. They're all just determined to go off the cliff. Like, I'm thinking, like, maybe if I were to get into the middle of the herd, I could, like, the sign would be more visible. No, I'm just going to get ran over. I don't want to be roadkill. Now, this is the point of saying all that, is to say this. I've come to the conclusion there is nothing I can do to save the world. Maybe I can save a handful, a small handful of people who are really willing to listen, who are really worthy of my time, attention, and energy. But, I don't know what percentage to put on this. We'll just say 98% of you. Just not worthy. You're not worthy of my energy. You're just not. You suck. You suck. You just want to watch bullshit. Oh, let's go watch the Super Bowl. Let's go distract ourselves from this hell we're in and never talk about it and shoot down anyone who even wants to solve the real problems of life. Let's all go compete with each other for scraps of money and attention. Form gangs and cults and religions, and let's just, it's fucking spiritual gang banging. Okay. If that's the game you guys want to play, then we're going to war. To the fucking death. So I already told you I'm not interested in living. To the fucking death. I'm taking over the space. Yeah. My fucking fangs came out. I'm taking over this fucking space. To the death. To the fucking death. Anyone who stands in my way is getting ran over. To the fucking death. Because after all, I already saved my spirit. I already got my spirit barcode off me. I already went to creationlightship.com, got my spirit barcode off me. I'm not coming back here. Doesn't matter if I die or ascension happens first. Doesn't matter. I'm out of here. I'm going to the light where my spirit's getting fixed up, never to come back to this shithole ever again. And you can too. All you got to do is get your spirit barcode off you. But 98% of you fuckers are too dense to even do it. Proving my point. I can't help you. You want to go off the cliff because your mind is completely controlled and possessed by chaos. Chaos evil. Aliens. The parasite. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. You motherfuckers do not understand the level that I am on. You don't get it, do you? You have any fucking idea who I am and how much power I have? Things I have accomplished, done, and seen in my short life? I've made more spiritual progress by my mid-20s than 98% of the human race in their whole lives. You motherfuckers can't stop me. You're not shit. You're not shit. I'm not talking to the 2%. You know who you are. If you resonate with my message, if you feel my heart, if you can see the light in me, see me for who I truly am, I'm not talking to you. You know that. This is for everyone else. Nothing I can do to save the world. At ascension or death, I'm going to the light, quarantine. My spirit's getting cleaned off. I'm going back to home base with my mind, my memory completely wiped. All this will be is a light years away dream that I cannot even remember. That is all this whole experience in this body will be. And I've had many bodies. This will just be one small dream out of thousands. None of which I can remember or have any sort of cording or attachment to or memory at all. So effectively, it'll be like it didn't even happen. It doesn't, my final conclusion is this: it doesn't even fucking matter what I do here. I can't save the world, and I can't damn it any more than it already is either. At ascension or death, I'm not going to remember any of this shit anyway. I'm going to the light. It won't matter. It won't affect me. Total reset. It'll be like it didn't even happen. So, my final conclusion is this: unless I do anything truly reckless with my spirit and sell my spirit to a demon or some shit like that, or go to some dark side practitioner or whatever. Unless I do any really reckless shit that I know better than to do, it doesn't matter at all what I do here. It doesn't matter if I go left-hand path, fuck you. I'm going to play the human game, and I'm better at it because I'm the fucking dragon. I'm going to beat you at your own demonic game. Y'all going to worship me. I'm going to get the most followers. I'm going to get the pussy. Even though they're not even worthy of my seed. I'm not planting any seeds in a chaos entity. Not talking to the 2%. 2% of you baddies out there, you won't even be a baddie, really, if you're part of the 2%. 2% of you beautiful, gorgeous, spiritual ladies out there, hit me up. Hit me up. Now, as for the rest of you, as I was saying, it doesn't matter. If I go the right-hand path, the saint, trying to pull as many minds out of darkness as I can, go fight the whole machine just so I can save a few minds, get a few more spirit barcodes off people, get a few more spirits back to the source for ascension so you're not, infinitely damned in Omega torture set hell. That's what's going to happen if you don't get your spirit barcode off you. If you don't do any clearings with the light ship. That's what's going to happen at ascension or death. Let's say death comes first. Okay, we're just going to suck you back in the same reincarnation loop. You miss another chance at ascension, and this is the last ascension, so you're just fucked eternally. Like, I don't think you guys get it. Ascension could happen any day. You all have your spirit barcodes off on you, and if you don't get it off of you, you are eternally damned to Omega hell, where your spirit slowly gets whittled away, sucked dry. by the chaotic torture matrix of the dark side multiverse. Like, you fuckers do not understand the stakes. You don't get it. And the funny part is I'm telling you how to save yourself and you still won't do it. Which is why I've given up on this world and I do not give a fuck anymore. Even if I keep on pushing this message and save a few spirits, that is still a drop in the cosmic bucket. Truly. And the only reason I'm even interested in doing that anyway is just so that my conscience doesn't have to feel guilty. But I'm not going to remember any of this shit anyway when it's done, so really the only reason I'm doing it is just so that I don't feel guilty while I'm alive in this current form. But at what point is enough enough? At what point have I already put my message out there enough to not have to feel guilty like I didn't tell you fuckers what was coming? I didn't tell you fuckers exactly what was coming. You don't want to believe the dragon? Okay, now you're in infinite darkness. Have fun. Bye. Huh. Not what the dragon's going to be. Yeah? You didn't want to recognize the source in human form, Ron Amatron? Hmm? You didn't want to recognize my divinity, my wisdom telling you the truth? Okay. Bye. I don't have to do anything to you. You guys are already going to torture each other and yourselves infinitely. I could just step back and let it happen. I don't have to wish any harm, any ill will, any curses. You fuckers are already suffering, everyone, and I know that. And it's only going to get worse for you. Infinitely. So go get your fucking spirit barcode off at creationlightship.com. I can't be more blunt. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. If you don't, ascension could happen at any point. It comes in 2,000-year cycles. The light goes out and looks for pieces of itself, other light, other spirits at ascension point, which is when the whole universe gets turned off, basically. Manifestation off. They go look for the light, the spirit. You have your barcode on you, the cloak of darkness over you. They can't fucking see you. Then the darkness is going to abduct you instead of the light, and then it's going to throw you in another parallel universe, another parallel reality that's just probably cloned the Earth or something, or another planet, because the Earth spirit's probably not even going to come back and reanimate this vessel of the planet that we are living on after ascension. It's probably not going to. So you guys might not even have access to Earth. You'll just be in some fucking Rick and Morty parallel alien reality, like, what the fuck just happened? With no hope, ever. And too stupid to even realize that. And that realization is just going to slowly encroach on you as you're continuously, like, tortured in subtle ways. Worse and worse and worse until there's no more spirit left in you. Like, is that the fate you want? Omega fucking hell. Most of you are clones anyway, so you don't even have a fucking spirit, so I guess it really doesn't even matter, does it? I guess I'm talking to the non-clones. Still have a spirit in there somewhere. Well, if you're watching this far into the video, then you're probably not a clone, but many, many people are clones. What else do I have to say? So, here's the conclusion. Doesn't matter what I do. As long as I'm not completely reckless of my spirit, it doesn't matter what I do. I could be angelic. I could try to help you fuckers. Be demonic. I could play the human game and win because I have more conscious awareness than you. I have more swag than you. I could do better. I could do what you're doing better than you. I'm just choosing to walk righteously. But I'm now seeing there's no real reward in that because videos like that don't even get much views. So What's the reward? It's not like I've got a line of people on my dick like, oh, thank you, dragon. You really set me right. How can I repay you? No, because I'm dealing with a bunch of fucking demons and snakes. I might as well just be the alpha demon. It won't fucking matter. I'll walk the left-hand path if it gets me my desires and pleasures and joys in life more, or I'll walk the right-hand path if it'll be a better route to manifesting my desires and pleasures in that situation. It's purely situational. I'm beyond duality. There's no more judging. Oh, this is good. I gotta be righteous. This is bad. Can't be evil. The whole fucking spectrum is duality. I don't give a fuck. I use duality itself as a bitch. I'm that fucking hard. I use duality itself as a bitch. I'll be demonic in that situation, get my needs met. I'll be angelic in that situation to get my needs met. Either way, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because karma is only real in the dark side. The source, there's no past. There's no personal history. It's always now, 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 now. There's no past. Boom, 5 seconds ago, doesn't exist. Now, 5 seconds ago, doesn't exist. Now, get it? There's no personal history. You can only have karma, the need to balance the scales, whatever, in darkness, in time, in duality, in history. Do you get it? If I gotta, operate in the dark side laws of karma to get my needs met and do more positivity to balance the scales, then fuck it. Then that's what I'll do. Like, I will do anything I have to get my desires, needs, joys manifested. Because it doesn't matter. If I'm going to be forced to live in hell, I might as well enjoy it. I might as well experience what I want to out of it. I might as well rack up a bunch of followers in a huge bag and fuck all the tens. I might as well. I'm the fucking dragon. And if you want to disagree with me, to the death. And you're going to lose. Because I don't give a fuck and I got more spirit than you. So let's go. I fucking dare you to disagree with me. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. You already know I'm the sexiest man alive. Once I get a 10, she's not going to want to leave. She's going to want to come back. I'm just telling you right now. I put a lot of work, a lot of energy into becoming excellent in the bedroom. Just one way to keep a woman. Just one. She's not freaky. I really don't want her. Truthfully. Wouldn't be able to keep up with the dragon. What else do I have to say? As long as we're talking shit. Might make a whole separate channel where I do play the game to get maximum views. Probably won't be formatted like this at all. Probably be more focused on comedy. I'll let you guys know if I do make another channel. You want a lot of views, you gotta be relatable. It's just what it is. Dragon is just not very relatable. But see, that's part of the thing that makes him so sexy. Be you, be an individual. Speak your real mind, speak your real truth. Speak how you actually feel. Like I just did. Get it off your chest. If you don't speak how you actually feel, no one's going to know where you really stand in life. And it's just going to result on frustration on both ends. You and whoever else you're dealing with. You don't speak your mind. What the fuck are you even doing with your life? If you're not speaking how you actually feel, how you're actually perceiving reality, what the fuck are you doing with your life? You know, obviously there are certain situations and certain people you just don't go there with, like your boss at work or whatever, or your parents, you know. But it's like, what about your friends? What about, you know, your YouTube or Instagram page? Like, you got to put your real thoughts out there somehow. Otherwise, what the fuck? We're not going to get anywhere. Huh. The motherfucking slave. You got your tongue tied for any reason. You're a slave. Like, point blank, period. What are you afraid of? What the fuck are your balls? I should make a video breaking down the emasculation of men in the Western world. Anyway, to bring this full circle, as I always do, the death force. The death force. The only 100% guaranteed thing in life. So you're going to die. So why are we living like we're going to live forever, like there's no shot clock? I live every day like there's a shot clock. Because there fucking is. No more time to be depressed and hold your tongue. Like, just fucking do it. Nike should put me on as the president. All right, guys. This guy's breathing fire right now. He's got the most swag. There he is. There's our new Nike spokesman. Thank you. Thank you. You know, just the fire comes from my heart, man. Comes from my heart. All you got to do is unblock the energy flow. Just be you. Be your authentic self. Stop being afraid. Just do it. Yeah, yeah, dragon, yeah. Fucking sign this deal. Sign this Nike shoe deal. The dragon ones. It's got a dragon and like flames on the side. Why not, man? Okay, the death force. You don't need to go around killing anything like a black magician to harness the death force. You don't need to be part of a war. All you have to do is, as the Toltecs say, use your death as your advisor. Meaning, knowing that I'm going to die, projecting my mind out into my future self upon death, looking back to this present moment now, how would that version of myself advise what I'm doing now? How would the version of myself on my deathbed advise me what I'm doing now? Does this matter? What actually matters? Did I leave it all out on the field? Did I lay it all on the line? Did I truly live? Because how are you gonna accept death if you never truly lived? Best believe the dragon has really lived. Not always. Sometimes I got stuck in the matrix too, but there were many moments where I was really fucking alive. And that's more than I can say for 98% of you. So ask yourself what really matters in life. You may not have as much time as you think. Signing off. Peace.